Now, put your new. Yóò bá lọ́kọ láyé kò gbọ́dọ̀ fọmọ láìdáni wọn ò jọra wọn. Yóò bá lọ́kọ láyé kò gbọ́dọ̀ fọmọ lè wọ́n mú. Alọ́kọ̀ọ́bí àtúrò ẹbí ìnà.
Àwọn Yorùbá sọ pé kò mọ̀ ní sẹ́wọ̀n. Ilé Nàìjíríà ní ọ̀rẹ́ tí kò tó ní káwọn kọ̀kọ́. No olvides que es una carne. A ver, Sandra,
challenging others, telling your best stories, sharing your best joy, and conquering your worst fears are possible with NRI. Come on board, sign up and install a Yes I Can mindset.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can own a brand new car, build my choice house,
Raise a quality family.
get scholarship to study in any university of my choice.
Yes, I can travel on holiday to any country of my choice.
Yes, I can live in health and wealth.
And still afford any medical bill around the world. In NRI,
Any dream will do. Just dream it and believe you can. And of course, I know you can.
Log on to www.nrilimited.com.
Nature's
Renaissance International.
NRI.
Good health and abundance.
Beautiful life, a beautiful life. The beautiful life is mine with NRI, NRI. The beautiful life is mine. The beautiful life, the beautiful life. The beautiful life is mine. NRI.
It is my pleasure to invite Pastor today to come and help us talk about leadership and brand loyalty. Please put your hands together for him as he comes forward. Thank you very much, sir, for this time.
I strongly believe that the greatest asset of any organization is not their money. The greatest asset of an organization is not their money, it's not their properties, but their people. The greatest asset of any organization is the people. Training makes you an asset. Every organization rises and falls on the people. You are NRI. NRI is not a company, NRI is a people. And until we are trained and equipped, we are not going to succeed in what we are doing. There is something you need to know and your business will grow. and it is called leadership development and brand loyalty. So I'm going to be fast. I will start with leadership. The best way to succeed in your business is simply to make your customers to come back. There is nothing that helps a business to succeed like customer loyalty. If you can succeed in getting your customers to come back and repeat their purchase, if you can succeed in getting people to be addicted to your business, which is NRI, your business will grow. How do we get 10 billion persons to be addicted to marketing the product, making it is different from having a customer. When you have a customer, you will notice consistency and repeated purchase. When we have loyal customers, our business will grow. So how do we come to that point? That is what I want to talk about. Leadership. What is leadership? A wise man is leadership capacity, your business will grow. You cannot. A leader is someone who inspires authority, influences people to achieve a worthwhile goal. So, how do I become a leader? Number one, you must love people. You must love people. How can you have downliners that love on the phone? How can you just register someone and abandon the person? Let them know that you are interested in capacity. Before you start representing NRI, you need to ask yourself, what is the vision of NRI? Because the heart of leadership is vision. You cannot succeed in NRI until you catch the vision of NRI and you are able to communicate it with people. So you must go through our website, go through our magazines, go through our manuals and ask yourself, what is the vision of NRI? To uplift people from the scourge of poverty, to raise millionaires across Africa. We're talking about to deliver people from sickness and the poverty. You sit down and imbibe the culture. Then look at what the doctor explained to us about what each of you are not a medical doctor, you may not know everything, but at least you should know some things about the product. That is capacity. Number 3 is service. You must understand customer service. Listen, anybody you are registering is your customer. You must understand customer service. There must be follow-up, there must be feedback. When people bring complaint, listen, when people bring complaint, the one you can't handle, tell them I will get back to you. So how do we manage these issues? Your facial expression, the answer you give people, and all of that, very, very important in how to become a leader. How to become a leader. All right, let me make another point. Leadership training or building your leadership capacity makes you a magnet of people. Where there is a leader, there will be followers. Because a leader is someone that makes people to see ahead and go ahead. A leader is someone that makes people to do what they don't want to do, and at the end of the day, they thank you for doing it. If we build our leadership capacity, we will win customers. In network marketing, lie does not sell. It doesn't sell. Yes. Thou shalt. If you have been to our conference, we have 10 commandments of network marketing. How many of you have been there? We have 10 commandments of network marketing. One of them is, thou shalt not exaggerate about your product. The truth is enough.
Beautiful life, a beautiful life. The beautiful life is mine with NRI, NRI. The beautiful life is mine. The beautiful life, the beautiful life. The beautiful life is mine with NRI.
It is my pleasure to invite Pastor Chile to come and help us talk about leadership and brand loyalty. Please put your hands together for him as the pastor word. Thank you very much, sorry for wasting time. Praise the Lord.
I strongly believe that the greatest asset of any organization is not their money. The greatest asset of an organization is not their money, it's not their property, their people. The greatest asset of any organization is the people. Every organization rises and falls on the people. You are NRI. NRI is not a company, NRI is a people. And until we are trained and equipped, we are not going to succeed in what we are doing. There is something you need to know, and your business will grow. And it is called leadership development and brand loyalty. So I'm going to be fast. I will start with leadership. The best way to succeed in your business is simply to make your customers to come back. There is nothing that helps a business to succeed like customer loyalty. If you can succeed in getting your customers to come back and repeat their purchase, if you can succeed in getting people to be addicted to your business, which is NRI, your business will grow. How do we get 10 billion persons to be addicted to our products such that the NRI company will be stressed that they will need to start another company? Marketing a product or making a sale is different from having a customer. When you have a customer, you will notice consistency and repeated purchase. When we have loyal customers, our business will grow. So how do we come to that point? That is what I want to talk about in this my section. So are we ready? Now let's start with leadership. What is leadership? A wise man said, everything rises and falls on leadership. If you build your leadership capacity, your business will grow. You cannot. A leader is.
Life is a makeup of a yes or no formula. Yet,
For every good thing we desire,
we all wish life would say yes.
for real,
For real.
Nature's Renaissance International Limited, NRI, is standing strong in the gap to activate that dream
And press the yes button.
no matter the hassles.
And challenging hurdles.
Telling your best stories, sharing your best joy, and conquering your worst fears are possible with NRI. Come on board, sign up, and install a Yes I Can mindset.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can own a brand new car, build my choice house,
Raise a quality family.
get scholarship to study in any university of my choice.
Yes, I can travel on holiday to any country of my choice.
Yes, I can live in health and wealth.
And still afford any medical bill around the world. In NRI,
Any dream will do. Just dream it and believe you can. And of course, I know you can.
Log on to www.nrilimited.com.
Nature's
Renaissance International.
NRI.
Good health and abundant wealth.
Life
Is a makeup of
a yes.
or no formula. Yet,
For every good thing we desire,
we all wish life would say yes.
for real,
For real.
Nature's Renaissance International Limited, NRI, is standing strong in the gap to activate that dream
And press the yes button.
no matter the hassles.
And challenging hurdles.
Telling your best stories, sharing your best joy, and conquering your worst fears are possible with NRI. Come on board, sign up, and install a Yes I Can mindset.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can own a brand new car, build my choice house,
Raise a quality family.
get scholarship to study in any university of my choice.
Yes, I can travel on holiday to any country of my choice.
Yes, I can live in health and wealth.
And still afford any medical bill around the world. In NRI,
Any dream will do. Just dream it and believe you can. And of course, I know you can.
Log on to www.nrilimited.com.
Nature's
Renaissance
Hello, good evening, all.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. The beautiful life is ours.
Good
The
evening,
beautiful
sir.
life is mine.
My CEO.
Beautiful life is mine, sir.
The
Good
beautiful life is
evening.
Good evening,
mine,
my
and
preso.
the beautiful life is yours. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening. I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Beautiful life is ours.
The beautiful life always and forever.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
I want to thank you all once again. So, yeah, you can unmute your mic so that I make a very brief one. Everyone, you kindly unmute mute your mic, please. Just mute your mic so that we can have a very heavy one. Kindly mute your mic, please, this moment. Mute your mic this moment so that we can make it very briefly.
All right, sir. Please, let's remember to record the meeting, sir. Please, let's remember to record the meeting. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I want to thank you all for making it possible in a day like this, and a very beautiful evening to every one of us here present. It's a good news, and there is something to rejoice about. There is something to make merry about. But I will not be able to go further without, giving a quality moment for us to thank God Almighty, who made it possible for us to have gotten to this fit we are today. It is God Almighty, and I want us to take a minute, just a minute, to thank God for making NRI a reality, for making our vision so obvious and laudable. I would love Edadini to briefly take us on a very brief prayer so that we can make progress.
Almighty Father, the King of heaven and earth, we come before you again tonight. Your children, we have gathered from all walks of life, and you led us out today, and you brought us back safely. We say, may all glory and honor be given unto you in the name of Jesus. Tonight, we present ourselves before you, praying that your presence will be with us, that all our deliberation, whatever we're going to discuss tonight, at the end, it will bring glory to your name while we are blessed. For in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Then why we do that? Yeah, because we are in a country where we have a diversity of religions, we equally want us to pray in a Muslim way. Do we have any Muslim brother or sister in our midst so that you can usher us into prayer in the Muslim way?
Yes, sir.
So in the Muslim, you can lead us in prayer.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Amen. Long life NRI, long life CEO. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you very much for that beautiful one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I want us to go straight to point, and it's a good news for every one of us that the Yes I Can project platform is functional this hour. We have been working on the technicalities, putting all the parameters in place so that you can effectively enjoy the Yes I Can platform. But we are going to do a few things tonight. Number one is to take you.
Sorry.
Kindly mute your mic this moment so that you'll be able to, assimilate, please. Daniel, if you are hearing me, please mute everybody. Please, if you are hearing me, kindly mute everyone. So please remember to always mute your mic. It is necessary. And I want to say that the Yes I Can platform is 100% up and running. Our plan this evening is to take you through the platform and also throw a little more light why the initiative. Priye, and also take you through the initiative. And we are also going to use the opportunity to allow you, make some salient contributions, ask your questions where necessary, because what we need to do, we already have the mindset that NRI is for all of us. And the only way we can truly, truly succeed, the only way we can truly, open gate for me, the only way we can truly, truly succeed is to work together as a family with that mindset that we can, with the mindset that NRI is our own. And if we put aside our differences and work in harmony, in unity, I am very certain that our success is guaranteed. But bearing in mind that NRI is beyond business. NRI has become a movement, it has become a lifestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I enjoin you to pay attention to the technicality of the Yes I Can project while we take you through the back office. Then we also have a few persons that are going to throw more light to the Yes I Can project. Then from that moment, we're going to open the floor for interactions. But let us try as much as possible to be organized, to coordinate ourselves. Like this is a very serious meeting, and I wouldn't want to entertain some act of disorderliness where people Don't do this thing like it's a herding community. One of the rules is do not unmute your mic, while others are making their contribution or making their speech. And before you do so, there is need for you to signify by raising up your hand. And once you are done, you also bring down the hand, but do not speak unless you have the access to speak by the coordinator. I think I should be able to coordinate this meeting tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, a very beautiful evening. Stay tuned while we unveil and take you through the Yes I Can platform and technicality. Mrs. Toto, this is something we will not condone. Mute your mic this moment. Chikaso, mute your mic, please.
Okay, sir.
Chikaso,
Okay,
mute
sir.
your mic this moment.
Okay.
Daniel, please, you can share your screen. Take us through the Yes I Can platform where I guide you where necessary. You can share please kindly mute everyone because I know some of them will not take this instruction.
Okay.
Mute everyone so that you can share your mic, you can share. Daniel, please share your screen. Okay. We have the platform. This platform is just for us to do illustration. When you log on to your back office, you are going to find the Yes I Can icon is the second to the last on your dashboard before the logout. You click on it. When you click on it, it takes you to another platform that connects where the username with which you log in. Like here, we log in with the NRI 2. So the platform assumes that that is the account you want to subscribe. But in a situation whereby that particular account is not the account you want to subscribe, so you log out and log in with the account you want to subscribe. So the next thing you do, because you already have the account username in default, you can't change it from this page. You already have the name of the account. The next thing you do is to go straight to select a package. Select a package. When you click on the select package drop down, you are going to see so many options. But like I said earlier in the last meeting, we said that we agree that these are not all the packages we are going to have. Some of us here, we have idea of other things that are not here. So as we make progress, we at liberty to add more features to this platform. Just think of anything, because the idea is for us to think and process our thinking to reality. While you put in 100% of your effort, we now as NRI, we support each and every one of us to achieve our set goals. If you look at this, the essence is because there is nothing that can be achieved without set goals. There is need for us to live on purpose. If you live without setting goal that are of reality, goal that you will put all your effort to achieve, life is just like a mystery. But when you set these goals, you pray, you work hard with NRI support, I believe every one of us will live to actualize our set goals. Goals, target, make people to be more serious and determined. That is just the reality of this platform. Now, let's take, for instance, the house package. You click on the house package. The house package. House package is between 20 million to 60 million. So what it means is that you are at liberty to choose any house or the price tag that you so desire. Maybe the kind of a house, the type of a house I need is a house of 60 million. That might not be the type of a house you need at this time. You set a realistic goal. You are not going to do it because another person is doing it. No. Be convinced. And once you are convinced, the day you subscribe this package, that is the same day that you will achieve it. So take, for instance, between 20 to 60, I want to subscribe a house of 25 million. Please impute 25 million. The system allows you to impute the package of your choice. Though it is house package, you are still allowed to choose, the exact amount you want to build a house. It's even important. Some of us should consult. You meet some consultants. Whatever you want to do, you meet planners. Although we also have business planners that are going to help some of us to set our goals too. That is for some of us who may not really know what to go outrightly. So taking the 25 million house as a case study. Now, once you click on the 25 million, you impute the 25 million. You can impute whatever amount, but between 20 to 60. Now, hit your cursor outside that particular box, just outside where the cursor is now. Then you see that for you to create the account will be active. Now click on the create account. You click on the create account button. Mr. Daniel, unmute your mic and speak. Talk to me. It seems what is the problem there? Because it's supposed to be active. Hello, Mr. Daniel. Okay, you pointed at it and it's not processing. Hello. Okay. Not to worry. Once you click on the create account button, you have subscribed to the Yes I Can platform. Now, the next page that is supposed to pop up will give you access to do what you call reset. But before this very page, we are supposed to have what you call terms and conditions. But the terms and condition draft is not up yet, which I'm going to verbally explain or maybe brief us this moment. You first of all access the yes, I can, the terms and condition page. You accept, go through the terms and condition, and you accept before you accept the package you want to subscribe. You go to the package. Now, when you are done there, the next page is a page where you do the setting. On that page, you will be able to add more accounts. For example, I have more than one account, and I am subscribing for 25 million house projects. The system will also allow me to add more than one account to subscribe for this one package. So that is the next page that is supposed to pop up after this one. But I believe because since morning we have been working on the technical side of I think almost 95% of, I thought by now the programmers should have rounded up. I think the reason why we are not able to proceed beyond this page is because maybe they are still trying to upload. But all the technicality has already been test run offline. But as at when I left the program, they were already trying to upload. But by God's grace, I am sure before the dawn of tomorrow, all the futures will be 100% running. So the next page will allow you to add more accounts to one package if you so wish to. At that point, having gone through the terms and conditions, and what are these terms and conditions? Because this is not outside the NRI family, because a non-NRI family cannot subscribe the Yes I Can project. The Yes I Can project is not a project where you should go and borrow money elsewhere and come and, achieve the Yes I Can project. It's just about you putting up effort. We help you to save, we encourage you to save 50% of the project. Why NRI support you to achieve the project 100%. For example, if you subscribe for a house of 25 million, by the time you are able to save up to 12.5 million of the 25 million. NRI will build the house of 25 million for you at that point. Why allow you to continue to enjoy the facility or the project, and we still gradually recoup the remaining 12.5 million as you make progress in the business. But one thing is certain, as at the time you hit 50% of your dream project, unknowingly, directly or indirectly, the target you have and the effort you will put into actualizing your goal at that point must have, built a team for you. Unknowingly, some of us that are finding it difficult to build a team, who will unknowingly or knowingly succeed in building the team that seems impossible. And what we are actually trying to achieve with NROI, like we say, is a lifetime partnership. If you go through the mission statement and the vision of NROI, that was our statement from the beginning. And what we are doing today is a form of reassurance. Reassurance for us to rekindle, to refire. NRI is not like every other network marketing company where you garbage in and garbage out. Our earnest, sincere heart desire is that you come to NRI. It doesn't matter. You may have started very poor. You may have started very slowly, but gradually you will come to the acknowledgement of the vision and you will key into the vision. We are talking about the vision that will take care of your old age. We are talking about the vision that will take care of generation, your children. This is what we are talking about. We are talking about the vision that will transform Africa. We are talking about the vision that will unite Africa. You and I, at this stage, we are just but, laying the foundation. But we are going to lay the foundation upon which our children will build. That is what NRI stands for. And the Yes I Can project is another way for us to fulfill and achieve the NRI vision. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you, and I want to appreciate you for your time. Before we open for the interactive session, some of us we're fortunate to key into the 100 target of participants. I'm sure there are other links through which the other members can also, participate in this meeting. Mr. Daniel, is it the YouTube link? Which other link did you stream?
No, not on YouTube, sorry.
Okay, the YouTube. Yeah, so those of us that are here, while we are on, you can also go back to our WhatsApp groups and create the awareness for people that are not able to key in on this link to also participate from the YouTube channels. But yeah, we tried hard today to boost our participation capacity, but it wasn't possible today. I want to tell you that we are also walking around the corner walking around the clock to see the possibility of having a meeting that will be able to take at least up to 1,000 capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite Professor Abdul to also throw more light to the Yes I Can project. And if we have Professor Abdul here in the meeting, I would like you to do justice to the Yes I Can project just in 5 minutes, because we have a few other facilitators who are going to make their speech tonight. Then we open up for interactive session. If we have Professor Abdul here, please.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
On stage for just 5 minutes. Please time your presentation. Thank you. God bless you.
Okay, thank you so much, our digital CEO. Thank you, our great co-messenger of hopes. Thank you for this wonderful project. This is a serious project. My name is Abdul Ragbe, the prof in NRI. Thank you once again. Yes, I Can project is a project that is going to skyrocket all over the world. It's a project not just Africa, Nigeria project alone, the whole project, the whole world is going to enjoy these projects. Why do I say so? In NRI, we have a slogan before now called NRI, Good Health and Abundant Wealth. But with Yes, I Can, it covers all other aspects we are talking about today. In the slogan today, when you say NRI, you say, yes, I can. Second time, NRI, yes, we can. Then the third time, NRI, this is our own. Yes, that word is so powerful. This is our own. I want to share this tonight, that the reason why you say I'm in NRI today is the word my upline use is our own. If we truly believe this is our own, let's run these projects. I did some of research about 2-3 days ago when I heard this word, yes, I can, yes, I can. I said, let me really know what it's all about before I train my team member yesterday. Yes, I can. When you look at the situation of the economy today, we look at the plan that the government have for me and you today. If you cannot beat your chest that, yes, I can achieve all things, my then nothing for you. With NRI, yes, I can. This is what? A project. Most especially when we look at the education aspect of it, like what I shared yesterday. A lot of youth today, they are out of school because of there is no someone that is going to take care of their school fees and the project. Guess what? They don't need to go and start cutting corners. What they simply need to do is to key into NRI. We work as a team. They leverage on the existing system. And the system will keep saving a part of this, their earnings. It may be like a 2-3 years time. They want to further their education. What they have already, they don't need to have the entire money on ground. Just 50% of it, NRI will fund it. What about some that they complain that their parents, they were unable to train them, the adult school and others? It's another avenue for you to say 5 years time, I want to go back to what school, either international or locally. Guess what? The fraud is on. We are talking about landed property. A lot of networkers, I can say to you today categorically, some have spent 5 to 10 years, but they are unable to lay hand on a car driving from the network system. A lot of people, they don't have single plot of land. And you found out some that are working, salary that are even bigger, less than 100,000, they were able to buy a plot of land. And guess what? They're able to build a bungalow, whereas a networker that is any crazily unable to achieve that. Do you know the reason? Because there is no special service. There is no part of the fund carved out for those networkers. It's a project of do it yourself. A lot of CEOs, they don't have a lot of us in mind. Let me be sincere with you. Most especially the so-called international CEOs, the white people. Their aim is to target our population, to come and ransack our economy. At the end of the day, after 3, 4, 5 years, they can crash the system and go back and form another one. Who lose? We end up start all over again. The same set of people. But do you know what happened when it comes to the corporate world? A certain percentage need to be deducted to be saving for you for your gratuity. And after retirement, you fall back to it. But with Yes, I Can projects now, guess what? Your gratuity is certain. Your annuity is what certain. Your lifetime income is what certain. Your residual income is certain. Your passive income is certain. It's a willable system. But guess what? When you build it with full confidence, with bumper to bumper, with consistency, with persistency, your children will enjoy it. But if you fail, you think the way we are starting it now is just a minor project. Is it not just to say it? Guess what? The next 3-5 years, your kids are going to ask you this question. Daddy, Mommy, when people were subscribing to that project called Yes I Can, where were you? Don't allow your kids to ask you that question. The plane is just boarding now. The project is loading now. Let us start. Thank you for being the pioneer of this project. A lot of us that didn't give up for the past few months, few years. Guess what? You didn't know that a certain project like this is just coming up within 3 years of NRI inception. Guess what? CEO is someone that is not just going back home and go and sleep. He's thinking every second. I so much believe and have confidence in him that immediately after launching this Yes I Can, another project is loading. That is the truth. NHARA is not usual network marketing as it used to be. It's beyond network marketing. It's beyond vision. It's a mandate. It's a revolution. It's our own. Let's come to the last aspect that is called fund assessment. That is the area I love most, my dear brother and sister. The accessible fund package. A lot of people, do you know that landlord can intimidate you? Most especially if they know you were able to access fund before as a networker, and they got to report the income suddenly disappeared because the cheese have been moved. There is one particular book called Who Moved My Cheese? Once the cheese have been moved, what is the cheese? The owner of the company has actually ransacked all the economy and go back to their countries. Guess what? You that you were just workaholic, you go back and sit at home. You start thinking of what to do again. Guess what? Landlord will now know that life is not okay by you again. You start clamping on you. Yes, it's the landlord, because what did you do with your own hard earnings when you were making it? So in this project, guess what? With this fund, you can as well subscribe to it. My rent is going to expire next year. Yes, my rent is going to expire the next 6 months. You will subscribe. Imagine your rent is 500,000 some area. If it's 1 million and you subscribe, let's say it's 500,000, you subscribe for 1 million package. When you're able to save half of it, NRI, remember, is going to fund you 1 million naira. Guess what? It's a powerful project. And we move on to another aspect if the time still permits. I don't know if my time is still on. My CEO. Okay, let me move on. I think if the time is...
You can actually go ahead because we are enjoying every bit of your presentation.
Oh, thank you so much, sir. All right. When you look at the aspect of, like I said, the accessible fund, I love that aspect. But do you know what happened? A lot of people will look at that aspect that is just 500. My dear, what is your target for this Yes I Can project? Do you know a lot of youths outside there? A lot of them, they flush them out from the bank and they have access to your BVN. They have access to all your details. They are the ones that are going to be threatening to me into the fund. Do you know a lot of them, we call them pocket robbers. Pocket robbers, they don't carry gun. What they after is, Oku, send me 5,000 naira. Oku, send me money for recharge card. Oku, I want to do a project in school. How long do you continue to be giving them? It will get to a point you get tired. The very day you refuse, then you are in trouble. With this now, my dear, what you simply need to do is to key them into the system with minimum of what activation package, 27 to 30,000 naira. You settle them for life. Hand over them to mentors, to people that understand network marketing, that they have experience to help you to mentor them. Guess what? Instead of them to continue be a liability to you, they will rather become asset to the universe. So support them. What about when it comes to a church? You are looking at, because we are looking at target market for these projects. Look into it. When you come look at the church aspect, if the pastor able to subscribe to this our system, guess what? And they're able to empower 5 to 10 youth in that church, guess what? The next 3 years, those 5 youths, based on subscribe to Yes I Can project, they can build a marshal for that church. Are you looking at the school aspect now? Some of you, have you gone to Unilag? Have you gone to Uniport, Unibe? After graduation, do you know a lot of you that nowhere to be found, nowhere to go? If they don't see something to do, what they will find is what they will do. Create a system for them. Create a system. That is what CEO is trying to let us know. It's beyond just earning. But how can we power this? It's what? A goal setting that CEO rightly said. Yes, that brings us back to how to, we call it a goal worksheet. Goal worksheet. It's a note that I'm going to share. Maybe in our next program, I'll share the screen, which I actually designed mine as for my team member as well. It's going to be a universe. Guess what? Goal worksheet. You make a commitment. Hi, there is a column to fill. Mr. Abdul O. Eragbe, date of birth, you fill it. It's your self-goal worksheet. My phone number is going to be there. My date of birth, my email address, and my home address is going to be there. And that target, my financial goal is my financial goal. Because when you picture your future, you can enjoy it. The future you cannot picture, you cannot feature it. The future you cannot picture, you cannot feature what? It. So have a cardboard. This is the kind of house I'm going to build. Just like what I did 3 years ago in my former company. Guess what I did? I went to an architect. I told them to design a 2 house for me. One upstairs, one bungalow. I was having less than 20,000 naira, my dear. Just for me to continue seeing the plan, the architectural work. It was ringing on my brain. This house, I'm going to build it. I'm going to build it. Guess what? Today, this thing of the past. Done and dusted. So that is what we want to do now. Whenever you are moving on the street, you see the kind of house you want, snap the picture. Yeah, this is my house. If you see the kind of car, some people don't know the kind of car they want to drive. Honestly speaking, up to now. If CEO can confirm it, when some people call CEO, I need a car, ask them what kind of car they want. They said the one you give me. Come on. This is the high time you know the brand you want. This is the high time you know the kind of car you want to drive. The color of the car. The make of the car. Go to the dealer. Know the amount, the cost of that car. Enter inside. Wind up. Please snap a clean picture. Do a short video on it. That is something that will be driving you. That is something that will be pushing you to go and prospect and get people into your system. And guess what? The purpose of this is to generate momentum. Is to make sure you support team. You can't do it alone. It's not a project, do it alone. Yes, and Hadid said it. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with your team. Yes, I can project. It's on now. What are we waiting for? Don't second guess. Don't procrastinate. Don't delay. Don't doubt. Don't deviate. Don't allow any distraction to come in. All those D's, they are demons that will going to delay your destiny. Please work hard. Let us work hard together.
Thank you.
God bless you,
so
Daddy.
much. Thank
appreciate you, sir.
Professor Abdul. We are inspired tonight. And as we make progress, we would love to hear more of this training. And NRI is already putting in place a link for us to be doing all form of training. Product training, back office training, everything we are going to be, and every one of us will be involved. There's not going to be a set of teachers, no. Let every one of us train ourselves. The little one you know today, you can train another person tomorrow. By training, we'll be able to accomplish and we'll be able to understand the in-depth of the vision that we started 3 years ago. Because some of us still do not understand what it is all about. We still think it's about coming to make money. It's way far from making money. The username Chikamso, like you are a very stubborn person. Because from the inception of this meeting, I'll be asking you to mute your mic. You refuse to. You will go off and come up again. You are disturbing this meeting. And you know me, I don't like this kind of acts of indiscipline. Ladies and gentlemen, please, we have the Director of Media and Publicity in the person of Kingsley Samuel. Kingsley Samuel, over to you.
Thank you very much, my able CEO. I must thank you. One of the things I have learned is your interest in making people happy, in making people achieve great things in life. Thank you. Greetings to everybody in the house. I will be speaking on how do I achieve in this project. How do I achieve in this project? That's one area I'll be speaking about. I love listening to great minds, great people who have lived in life, who have achieved a lot. There's one man I love so much because of his inspirational quotes, and that is Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill says, whatever the heart of a man can conceive, the hand of a man can achieve it. It's a very powerful one. Listen, everything you see in creation today was conceived in the heart of God before it came to manifestation. We are beings of creation, and we are creators ourselves. And this channel we are following, initiated by the CEO, is one of the greatest secrets of life, the greatest ways to achieve anything in life. Vision it, see it in the spirit realm, vision it, and begin to, allow it to dwell and overtake your mindset, and, begin to talk about it, begin to believe, yes, I can. Never see impossibilities in anything in life. And here you have a company helping you, supporting you to achieve whatsoever you want to achieve in life. Now, how do I succeed in this project? Number one, you have to be focused. You have to be focused. I've done so much research, There is no, it is said that a rolling stone gathers no moss. A rolling stone gathers no moss, So you have to focus on your business. Most times I ask people, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? You need a house. You need a car. You need to go to university. You need to train your children. You need, money at hand to do a lot of things. And NRI has it all. I'm telling you. Listen, many people may think, there is an ulterior motive. There is an ulterior gain. I know how the human mind works, but I've looked at this project. What is the interest of NRI? What will NRI gain? Nothing, just to help us to achieve, so that in your life, you can remember this project and say, wow, once upon a time, NRI helped me to build this house. Once upon a time, NRI helped me to travel abroad. Once upon a time, NRI helped me to train my children in school. That's all. What the company is solid, the company is growing, expanding. So what do they need to gain from what we are going to do? And so jettison that mindset and get focused. Get focused, concentrate in your business, and I don't see the sky even becoming your limit. You go above the sky. Now, the second thing you need to do in order to succeed in this, be disciplined. Be disciplined. Before now, we have been making money, we have been getting bonuses, but you discover, you find out those of them who like drinking beer, you drink 5 bottles of beer. When your bonus comes, you go and buy suya, you go and do this, you go and do that, just because you've gotten 500,000. And before you know it, the 500,000 have gone down. It's 200,000, it's 100,000. I said, wow, what did I use this money to do? Nothing. Another month will come. There'll be so many distractions. Oh, your parents need this. Yeah, you give to your parents, there'll be, and you spend the money, and it's all gone. And you will not achieve anything. But when you key into this project, be disciplined. Be disciplined. And, organize yourself. That is one requirement that is very necessary for you to achieve anything in life. It's very, very key. You have to be disciplined. And the top thing you need to do is, one, you need to, build a team. This is very, very important. With this project, a lot of people before now, you talk to them, what is NRI all about? They say, oh, it's a healthcare company. We manufacture products, health products, you can use them and all of that. And you see some of them say, come, I'm not interested. And they go off. But with this project, who will tell you he does not want to buy a car? Who will tell you that he does not want to start his own business? Who will tell you that he does not want to send his children to university? Who will tell you that he doesn't want to build his house? So while you are doing the NRI business, you discover that you are gaining so much and you are planning ahead. The fourth thing I want to speak on, and which is, of course, the last one, we must learn to plan. We must learn to plan. It is said that he who does not plan is already planning to fail. You must learn to, this project will teach you to plan ahead. There are people, you meet, what's your plan, for the next 2 years? What's your plan for the next 5 years? What's your plan for the next 10 years? And they'll be looking at you, they don't have any plan. And so let this project teach us how to plan. You may look at 2 years as very, very long, No, already this year has gone. When did we celebrate December? Just a few days ago. But this year is gone. What have you achieved? But through this project, you can plan, have a 2-year plan, a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan. There are countries that have 30 years plan, 50 years plan. As individuals, we must have a plan. And once you have a plan, and we follow it, I tell you, you will achieve so much. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Director Kingsley Samuel, for that wonderful presentation. And we are happy that we are gradually becoming the infrastructure. We have the human capacity. This is our intention from the onset. We have been looking for a day like this where we will have men and women that will gradually take over this vision and run it. And as they run it, they equally duplicate themselves. You see, the platform we are building is never, or is not a platform where you come to sell markets, where you come to sell product. No. It's a platform where you subscribe to what our products, where you yourself, you have opportunity to even create a product. But what we are saying is that we are building a community that will subscribe and be using all our products together. We create and develop the best for our own benefit. As we do so, we encourage others to replicate us. That's what we are talking. Right now, I can assure you, we are working seriously to make NRI a household name so that you will not be busy looking for who will buy medicine. Rather, what you will be doing is, encouraging people, supporting people to pay attention to their heads, to pay attention to every other good thing that they so desire, and use the same mechanism to achieve all their dreams. Now, over the past 3 months, we have been working on some silent projects, like bringing in products that are of necessity, like the cosmetic brand. On the cosmetic brand, we already, let me say 75% close to achieving it. We are working on the hair care product hair, like the shampoo, organic shampoo like no other. We are working on hair oil, organic, that will naturally grow your hair and keep your hair very, very healthy. People that suffer from even bad hair, people that suffer from hair breakage, name it, mostly women, I know you know all of these things. Then we're also working on, like I said, toothpaste. We're even going as far as having our own toothbrush. These are things that are of necessity. You don't need to preach. What you just need to do is you yourself subscribe to these varieties, introduce this variety to others to subscribe to it. By the time we now build a community that is using the product that we develop, that is all. With this, laudable packages. And like I said earlier, every one of us have a voice that can be heard. You have every 100%, privilege to also bring in a package. Even like the Yes I Can structure, you can introduce what is not listed here yet. You have the right. This is where NRI is different from every other company. We're also looking at skincare. We're already working on the moisturizer, natural organic moisturizer, your face, hand, and the foot cream. By God's grace, all of this will be available in no distance time. But most importantly, the product we already have, we are working tirelessly to make them more than available. Where the issue of scarcity, you can't even remember again. We are working on things like this. We're also working on improving on our packages to meet international standard. Like some of us complain of the tea, the way they are packaged and all of that. Yeah, it is true. But I have shared before now that all those things were made for palliatives. While we are working for the original packages that will meet international standard, we don't want to be completely out of the market. That is why we have that Lipton type of packaging and all of that, but the content is superb. Sometimes, people want to eat your eyes before they even eat the food. That is just the truth. Otherwise, the content are superb. But very sooner or later, very shortly, you will see good packaging that will blow your mind. Product package that the ones that are made for sick people, some persons will even wish to fall sick so that they will have opportunity to test what is inside this package. But there is no way, like I keep saying, it is not the effort of a few persons. All these things are made possible by the effort of every one of us. At this junction, I want to invite Dr. Naomi. I want to invite Dr. Naomi, the Southwest coordinator, to do justice and make her presentation for at least 5 minutes.
Thank you so much, sir. Good evening,
Thank you.
House. Good evening, my CEO. I'm happy to be part of this tonight. And I want to sincerely thank you for this life-changing opportunity. This initiative, the Yes I Can initiative, is actually a very good one. We have been longing for a thing like this, and thank God it's actually coming at the right time. So we really want to appreciate you, sir, for this initiative. I just want to quickly talk on the point of how we can assist our team members to achieve the Yes I Can project. Of course, one may be wondering, why should I assist my team members? Or how can I assist my team members? After all, each one has his or her own back office. Of course, one thing we want to understand in networking business is the fact that you can only grow in networking business or in multi-level marketing business if you have a team. Now, you can only grow in multi-level marketing business if, despite having a team, you also support your team. The reason is because while these team members are growing, you are also growing. There's a saying that we rise by lifting others. So one way we can do better with this Yes I Can initiative is by supporting our team members. How can we achieve this? Of course, one way we have planned to do it here in the Southwest region is to visit each seminar centers. For example, here in Oyo State alone, we have about 15 active seminar points, seminar venues. Immediately the Yes I Can project is launched, I intend to personally visit each of these seminar centers. To do what? Is it to go and be checking people's back office? The answer is no. The truth is, majority of your team members would want to participate in this Yes I Can project, but some of them do not even have the privilege to be with the CEO tonight. They've already seen the Yes I Can project in their back office whenever they log in, but they don't know how to go about it. So we need to assist them. And one better way we can do this is by visiting them during their seminars. By so doing, you'll be able to attend to as many as possible. We don't need to start taking their phone numbers and be asking for their username or password. No. You can just instruct them after the seminar. Everybody wait. Let us all subscribe to the Yes I Can project, those who are interested. You will be surprised, 90% of your team members will be interested. So how do we do it? Oh yeah, log into your back office, click on this, click on this. What do you intend to subscribe for? Each and every one of them will come up with what they intend to subscribe for. Then you assist them, you direct them as, okay, this is how to go about it. And before you know it, they all would have succeeded in subscribing into this project. Now, the reason why it is important for us to help our team members achieve this is because as a leader, if you alone is the one growing in your team, then there will be issues. Even if these people don't come to your presence to say some of these things, they will still be saying it at your back. Every team members want a team leader that is very supportive. Recently, some people were calling me to ask me, how did you do it? In your team, apart from you, we have 3 other people who qualify for the Turkey trip. And I told them, we are highly supportive in the Southwest region. When I called the CEO to ask him, okay, sir, if my second account should qualify for this Turkey trip, would I be able to use it to sponsor someone for the Turkey trip? The CEO said no. So why would I go ahead and start working on my second account when I know I have team members? So what I did is I just let it go, my own second account, since my first account has already qualified. And what did I do? I went ahead to support my team members so that by the time I look back in Turkey, I would also be able to find my team members at my back. So the same thing we need to do with this Yes I Can project. We want to fully support our team members. The reason is simply because when these team members find out that you are the only one growing, honestly speaking, they are not going to be happy with you. Even if they are laughing with you, they will not, deep down their hearts, you find out they are not really happy. So, but when they see you growing and you are also assisting them to grow, it will really go a long way. It will really go a long way. And these team members, just like some of us are willing to die for the CEO, some of us are willing to do anything as far as the CEO is concerned. I was discussing with someone today, and the person asked me, why are you always like this? I said, the reason is because if tomorrow the CEO of NRI called me and said, Naomi, come and let us start another project, I said I will willingly join him, even if it involves me dropping every dime I have. And the person said, why? I said, because I have tested him and I have seen he's a trustworthy person. So the same thing with us as leaders. We have to make ourselves leaders that are tested and trusted. If our team members, if they trust us, if they test us and they notice we are trustworthy, they'll be able to willing to give us anything. When we instruct them, when we give them direction as to what to do, you will just find out they will follow, not because you are older than them, but because they notice you are more experienced. And we don't want to use our experience to our own advantage. How do I mean? We have a lot of people that are, as I speak, their downlines, their team members are not benefiting anything from them. They just feel, let us have everything to ourselves, everything. I don't know. Sometimes I ask myself, are they really taking this money somewhere? No. There's an adage in Yoruba that when you eat together, the food becomes sweeter than when you eat it alone. So let us share these ideas with our team members. Not sharing these ideas with them alone, let us go there, meet with them at their various seminar centers, enlighten them, teach them how to subscribe into this. You will be surprised at the way they will achieve their results. You'll be surprised at the way majority of them will become successful. You'll be surprised at the way majority of them will achieve their aim. Because once they start subscribing into this Yes I Can vision, within a short period of time, it will be your own joy. It will gladden your own heart when you see them achieving their desired goal. Some of them that want car, that are subscribing to car, you'll find out that they will call you to tell you, oh, I have dropped car. Just as our team members used to call us, I have dropped emerald rank, I have dropped silver rank, thank you for your support. I have dropped gold rank. The same way our team members will be calling us in a short period of time, within a short period of time, that I have qualified for my car award. Do you know I've contributed half of my money? And another thing is, we also must subscribe into it. Even if you have cars in NRI, you already have 2-3 cars, you already have your own building, you already have anything, you can also subscribe into it. By the time you subscribe into it, and your team members see you growing, even those among them that doesn't really intend to subscribe, you'll be surprised at the fact that they too will want to do what you did, because they know if the thing is not good, you cannot do it. But if you yourself, as a leader, you are during your seminars or when you meet with these team members, they ask you, have you subscribed? And you said, no, I don't even understand. What is it all about? Directly or indirectly, you have actually discouraged them also from subscribing. Even if they have interest, even if they are interested in subscribing before then, what you have successfully achieved is that you have killed that dream in them. And you know what that simply means? That means your team will be stagnant. That means tomorrow when other teams are being announced, because we are going to be publishing these things, each rank achiever, each Yes I Can achiever will be published. By the time every other rank starts publishing their ranks, their Yes I Can project, by the time they start achieving it, you just find out that your own team will be stagnant. It will not be good for us to start by then and start saying, oh, since other teams are doing it, let me go and join. It will be too late then. So let us start now. Let us be among the first set of people that will qualify for this Yes I Can. I can assure you personally, despite the fact that I've gotten 2 cars in NRI, despite the fact that I've built my own mansion in NRI, I am still going to subscribe into this Yes I Can project. And not me alone, 99% of my team members in the whole Southwest region are going to be part of this Yes I Can project. Yes, we all can. Once again, I want to thank you as CEO. Thank you so much for being there for us. Thank you to the board of directors and to all distributors of NRI. Thank you for believing in NRI.
Thank
NRI
you.
is our home.
Thank you, the indefatigable Dr. Naomi.
Thank you, sir.
I remember when the Turkey trip promo 90 days challenge started, you were among the first persons to call me and say, look, is this impossible? But I was surprised a week or so down the line, you called back again to tell me, look, you and members, your team, a good number of you yourself and your team will qualify. Now, as a matter of fact, I think that's a case study to how the Yes I Can project will work. Some person will see it, look, it will not. The reason why you qualify for the Turkey trip and about 3 or 4 of your members equally qualified was just because of the decision you made a week into the challenge. I am not surprised when I saw, and look at it. Let's be candid. Look at it. You have the highest number of qualifiers to Turkey. Some person thought from the beginning they see it impossible. How can people hit all these targets? They have hit it. As I speak to you, we are already making good arrangement. And they will get to Turkey. Courtesy NROI sponsor. That is just the life. It's just for you to dare. It's just for you to believe. It's just for you to take the decision. It's just for you to dare. Whatever you so dare, whatever you so conceive in your heart will come to reality. That's about life. Life is not about just wishing. It's about taking action. Like Kingsley Samuel said, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. That is just the irony of life. Ladies and gentlemen, I still have Edda Dennis, I still have Pastor Mrs. Esther, but this moment I want to open the floor for people, for every one of us to ask questions, make our contribution, whatever way you want to come in, criticize the project where necessary. But when I say criticize, I mean very constructive criticism. So don't come and scold us, but tell us what you think would have been better or what we are putting in that we are not doing correctly. These are what you should do. Until you do all these things, you are not part of this program. Until you do all this, you are just a look, you are going to be watching. And what all these things we are saying today, in another 1 year, 2 years down the line, you are going to see people succeeding in it. And you will be somewhere criticizing, and your criticism will not hold people back. That is just the truth. I've seen some person, for example, when the Yes I Can was launched and everybody was, making it a slogan, someone came to the platform and asked, what is this? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Everybody, because of it's about knowledge. What you don't have, my people say, anything where you don't know, it pass you. So even if it's 1 + 1 that you don't know, 1 + 1 is more than you. That's why you didn't know it. So, like the Dr. Naomi said, we must take it as a duty, as our duty to first of all try and understand what this project is all about. Then the next one is for us to encourage our partners, our members to equally key in to the project. But ladies and gentlemen, I want us to open up in the next 30 minutes. Let's open for in the interactive session of this program. Then why Edda Dennis and Pastor Mr. Esther will come later to round up the program. But let's do it in an orderly manner by raising up our hands, and we'll be allowed to make our contribution. But 2 minutes will be enough for every contribution. Please, you don't need to wait for us to stop you. Just once you start, check your time. And once it's 2 minutes, please pause your presentation. I have Director Ejak, the always hardworking Director Ejak, the convener of Bomba to Bomba. Please, over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, everybody in the house and my CEO. So we are just a messenger from God, and you are on assignment. That assignment must be completed in Jesus' name. So quickly, I'm joining from Enugu State, and I want to ask if, because we are not able to follow the platform, the Yes I Can platform to the final stage because of some technicalities. So I don't know if, hello, am I being heard? Hello? Hello, everyone. Hello, my sister.
We are hearing
Yes,
you.
we are hearing you. We are hearing you.
All right, all right. So I don't know
Director
if
Jack, we are
it
hearing
could
you.
be factored into the system because
Go ahead.
we couldn't follow up because of technicality. So I'm asking, can we, the platform has an area where the percentage of the deduction could be made. Maybe in my account, I want maybe 30% of what I earn to be saved for the project, or maybe 90% safe to be saved for the project, because I have other accounts which I can fall on by discipline to use that one, whereby I, use the account, even 100% of it to fund that my dream project from Yes I Can. So that is number one question. And the second one is like some of us that are new.
Director Jack, please continue. Unmute and continue. Director
Okay,
Jack, okay, good. You're welcome.
All right. Thank you very much. Now, I'm saying that because of some technicalities, we are not able to follow up the Yes I Can procedures to the end. But I'm trying to ask if it is not factored into the program, can we be able to set percentage of deduction from our account towards funding our dream project? Like, for instance, I might decide to use like 100% of all my earnings in this my particular account to fund my dream car or dream building or something, or to use 30%
okay, Director
of it,
Jack. Director Jack,
develop at my own page
yes,
where I want
hello?
it. Yeah, I'm with you, sir.
Yes, all these things you are saying is 100% possible. In the coming days, we are going to do a video promo for the Yes I Can. We are going to do a voiceover to train people on the technicalities. And the parameters are so flexible in a way that you can even make adjustment. But the default setting of this project is 50% of what you earn. But you can also readjust the setting if you want it to be 100%. It's allowed. So these are some of the, I think these are some of the remaining aspects that the programmer is still working on, so that it will just be very, very flexible. But you cannot do below 50%. But on your own, you can decide to reset the default, to whichever higher percentage you want to. And the system also allow you to use more than one account to push one project. And if you so wish to use, several accounts for several projects, the system will also allow you to, but you can't use one account for more than one project. It is until you are done with a subscribed project before the system will allow you to use that account again.
That's very wonderful, sir. I'm very happy and eager to get to that point.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you. Your time,
your
time is exhausted. Your time is exhausted. I have Reverend Mrs. Uga. Director Jack, please bring down your hand. Reverend Mrs. Uga.
Okay.
Over to
you.
You're
Evening.
welcome.
Good evening, my CEO. Good evening, everyone on the platform. I'm glad to be here this night. I just want to say a few things. My own is not a question. I just want to do a little contribution. You see, since I came back from Umuahia trip where we did a car award, I've been telling my team members that this is a serious project, and it is, I call it our retirement project. Yes I Can project is an awesome program. This project is seriously a confirmation to the fact that NRI is from God to us. This Yes I Can project, if we follow it faithfully, it can help us to achieve all our dreams. And this is just our retirement package from God. So many people are not able to save anything, and at the point of retirement are confused and they just go to die and all that. But I know that with this program, we will succeed and we will live better even after our retirement. So I want to just say, God bless our CEO. God bless the management of NRI. God bless you. And may He continue to give you greater ideas and dreams that will help us to achieve more and more. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I wonder, Mrs. Sugar. Thank you for all your encouragement, words of encouragement, your prayer, and your contribution. God bless you.
Thank you.
I have, you may mute your mic this moment. I have Anthony Amechi. Unmute your mic, raise down your hand, and take over the stage. Peter Iyere, please mute your mic. You can't unmute this time. Go ahead, Anthony Amechi.
Thank you very much, Mr. CEO. You are a blessing to most of us that are less privileged to have this kind of opportunity. In fact, may God continue to bless you. My question is, for instance, there is some house that built in with the amount of 10 to 15 million. And what if I choose to build a one that to subscribe the house that is worth 10 million or less than? Will it be possible for the system to readjust such a plan for me? I know house subscription has to do with 20 to 60 million, but if I choose to build like one bedroom flat with lesser amount of that plan that will subscribe, will it be possible for the system to just readjust to the kind of building, small building that I want to build with such an amount? That's my question, sir.
Okay, Mr. Anthony, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Okay, I am not very sure in this modern time if there's any, good home you can build with less than 20 million. But yes, one could still manage to arrive at something. But what will happen is part of the extension we earlier talked about. You have made a sort of a request, and it is noted. We are going to look into it if there is need for us to even at this start point to bring down the housing project as low as from 10 million. It is noted. We are going to look into it together and see if we can allow for that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You can mute your mic at this moment and also raise down your hand. I have Mrs. Wogba. Mrs. Wogba, you can unmute your mic and raise down your hand. Peter Iyere Iromoseli, you are up again. This is not healthy.
Yeah.
Please mute your mic, sir.
Thank you very much, our daddy, our able CEO, our God-sent messenger of hope to
Peter
the world
Iyere,
at large.
kindly mute your mic. This is not healthy.
My mic is mute, sir. My mic here is mute, sir.
If your mic is in mute, why are we hearing you? That is simple logic to you. If you muted your mic, why are we hearing you? So go ahead, Mrs. Wogba.
Good evening, our able CEO, the messenger of hope to the world at large. We sincerely appreciate this Yes I Can initiative. It's a major initiative, sir. But my question tonight, sir, I'm Mr. Wogba Jefta, the husband of the car awardee. We sincerely appreciate the privilege you have granted us, that of showing you that we are a good boy and girl of yours, sir. So, sir, my question is, will it be possible for both?
Peter Iyere, can you just mute your mic and allow this house to have some peace? Your mic is muted, but we are hearing you. What does that mean? Please go ahead. Peter Iyere, exit this meeting or you mute your mic.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. My question, sir. Oh, thank you very much, sir, for the undeserved privilege you have granted me, sir. My question is, will it be possible for me and my wife to involve ourselves in this Yes I Can project? Because, in fact, this Yes I Can initiative, because sincerely speaking, I personally and my family, we sincerely appreciate this project.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Wogba. I understand what you are asking, that if it is possible for you and your wife to run two projects separately or similar projects separately. The answer is a yes. The system do not recognize whether it is you and your wife. The system recognizes an account. So each account is eligible to subscribe to any package at a time. Thank you so much. And I believe your answer has been answered. You may mute your mic now and raise down your hand. I have Akim Ogumola. Akim Ogumola, please unmute your mic, raise down your hand. Why Peter Iyere Eremoseli, please obey the simple instruction. Thank you. Akim Ogumola.
All right. Thanks very much, sir. Able CEO, for this wonderful opportunity and for the vision. We thank God that the vision is seeing the light of the day every single day. Thanks very much, sir. All right, I just have two questions to ask. Okay, I think one is a contribution, the second is a question. And the contribution is in respect and addition to what the question Mr. Anthony asked earlier. I realized that in different parts of Nigeria, in Port Harcourt, place like Lagos, Abuja, you may not even be able to get a plot of land for 30 million naira in town or inside city. But in other states or other town, there are places you can get a plot of land for even less than $1 million, still in a good place. And with 9 million naira, you can build a home. Now, the reality is that we have different dream homes. Some people, what they want to achieve with this project is not really their dream home because the journey is still far. They just want to build a home that is okay and standard up to a good point. And after that, they may subscribe for their dream home. So I think adjusting to having 10 million in the home plan is a very good one. Nigeria is still okay. One can still build a good home for 10 million naira. And the next plan, the person can start to go for a dream home of like 40, 50 million. So including 10 million will be a very good one. All right. My second question is that in terms of financing the project and releasing money, when a subscriber qualifies for 50%, how is it going to be? Now, this is what I mean by how is it going to be. I know, for instance, when the trip project started, we were working on something in my team, and exactly the 17th day of the program, I saw that 3 people qualified for the trip. So I called one of my downline that, Rashid is still waiting there, 3 people have qualified. Like, it's more of like, and he said something, he said, you don't know that some people, they've got fine this business that almost half of the companies under them. Now, it's just like they've have a good team. That's what he meant by that. So I'm saying in a situation whereby in the next few months or a year to come, you see maybe like 4, 5 people qualified for like the home of 60 million. And another person qualified for the package of just 2 million naira or 1 million naira. Hope at that point we won't have a situation whereby even those that qualify for a big package because of their team size or thereabouts are getting funded, while the person that qualified for a smaller package maybe his own is still waiting. So how does the payment get released? Is it within a week, within a month, or one person have to wait for the other? So that is just my point. So that someone that qualifies for a package of 1 million,
I understand you.
It's
I
all right.
understand you. Yeah,
Right.
the first one, I think you already did due diligence to that.
Right,
there is need for us to review the house package. You know, there's need to review it and see if there's some adjustment could be made so that everyone will fit into, this housing package. Then, for the second question, as a matter of fact, it's automated. But I believe by the time we made available the terms and conditions, because the essence of the terms and conditions is for everyone, every party to be guided. It will be very obvious so that you from the starting, you'll be able to view and go through the nitty-gritty and be able to look forward courageously. The way it is, there are going to be a kind of collaboration between you and the company. But for when the fund will be released, I am very certain by what we have on ground, the moment, immediately you qualify, it's automated. It's not something you are going to be the one notify the company. There will be a response, a prompt that will get to you and also get to just like the Turkey trip. Once you are qualified, you are qualified. And at that moment, what we do is to now look at the documentation. That is why even on the terms and conditions, all these things are going to be spelled out. We look at documentation. Sometimes we might not really just give you the cash and allow you to vanish to the thin air. No, there are certain things we must, monitor closely. It is our responsibility to make sure that that project you want to do, you truly, accomplish it. As we are releasing the 100% fund for you to build your house, remember, if your house is truly a house of, for example, 20 million, we have the 20 million in cash. So we're not going to start struggling and looking for, maybe you mow the block today, you are going to mow another block in 2 months' time. No. We move into action at once. You have already saved, and the company is coming with that strong support. We look at all your consultation. Do you have people on ground? Do you have a plan, a house plan? I'm just using the house as an example. The same thing is applicable to every other project. Do you have the plan? We will also review the plan with you. It is our responsibility to make sure you get the best, because it is the best that you will get that will attract, your catchment environment and even both your partners. So it's something that we are going to do immediately. Whether another person is qualified for a bigger package has nothing to do with you that is qualified for a smaller package. But like I said, it's going to be a very, very symbiotic relationship where even with the cash at your bank account, we are still not going to leave you alone to run the project all alone. We are going to create some sort of SMA consultants in this project who will really give advisory support, who are going to give the moral support to make sure that some of us that are good at spending, we are not just going to collect the money and spend it. The truth is that some of us has never seen money before. So by the time the money just comes in envelope, some of us might be tempted to go and spend. And the moment you start spending a little, you are going to spend all the money. So we are going to guide you and make sure you execute that project 100%. But God on our side, I can assure you that NROI, Caro Dakpa Elechi, can you mute your mic? This is not good for this meeting. Caro Dakpa Elechi, please mute your mic. This is not good for us. Faith, Buko, mute your mic. Why all these things? Carol, Dakpa, please mute your mic. Thank you. So that is an assurance, and all of this will be spelled out in the terms and condition. Thank you. At this moment, we don't have any hands up. I would like to invite no hands up at this moment. Director Jag, you can't make contribution a second time. Very sorry with this treatment. Carol, Dakpa, kindly mute your mic. Kindly mute your mic. I will invite Pastor Mrs.
How is this in managing now? No.
Pastor Mrs. Esther, if you are in the meeting, unmute your mic and make a 5-minute presentation, then followed by Eda Dennis, and we close the meeting for today. And if you have further comment or questions, you can take it over to the Yes I Can platform. Welcome, Pastor Mrs. Esther Okafor.
Thank you, sir. The President, Nature's Renaissance International Limited, Professor Clinton Odiabo Brown, the Board of Directors, and our great leaders, I salute you all. My name is Pastor Mrs. Esther Okafor. I stand out this night to encourage each one of us for this wonderful and amazing opportunity of this Yes I Can. Subscribing to this project is the way of success. We need to make this Yes I Can project a priority. Great leader, when we make something a priority, what it means is that we are determining what is more important than the other. Most of us has been in this MLM industry. You know that among people, there is hierarchy because you allocate time according to its importance and readiness. If you are not ready to subscribe to this, you better go and read and study about it. Because if you go through this Yes I Can project, you will know that it is an avenue for one to prosper in life and get what you have lost for years. It is important that we prioritize this, especially when you know you are desperately poor and you are trying to prosper. This Yes I Can project from NRI is the key to success. I encourage our leaders to be part of this. There is a saying that says that every successful person in this world today encounter one information or the other for you to excel in life. To be informed is to be transformed. Most of us have been in this industry without even knowing what to do to succeed. And by laying hold of a relevant information and applying yourself to those information, you can be able to transform your life and destinies. No one can go further than we are informed, because it is an idea that begets an ideal. A thought give birth to acts, which in turn give birth to results. You are valued for this information regarding this year. Yes, I can. It's what ultimate experience or enjoy in your life is vital. And to be a resounding success on earth, you need a working knowledge of your assignments. This one is beyond the networking. If you are in a business of MLM like this, you need to strive to have a good working knowledge of that business so that your work won't be wearisome. Even the word of life, according to the book of Ecclesiastes 10:15, says that the labor of a foolish weareth everyone because he did not know how to go to the street or city. This Yes I Can project, if you look into it, most of you that have been in this industry, we know that it's not a foul play. And to want to succeed in a thing like this, you need to know what it obtains, what make it works, and apply yourself to them. It's a fact that will make you fat. This is the time for our leaders to study this project very well. You can't just haste. Study it and carry others along. Every candidate in exam has an idea, but only the one that have facts skate through. You don't pass a exam because you have idea, but with facts. Likewise, you need facts about what you are going to do in a business to succeed. It takes facts to be facts. What facts do is to make you stand among your equal. And if you look at the facts of your life, like this kind of opportunity, you will become a high flyer. Only a lazy man believes that in luck. Men of what believe in facts that will make them to be successful. I stand out this night to encourage our leaders, mostly the people that have been MLM industry for years without molding a block. This is an avenue, this is a wonderful opportunity that will help you to get your own house. Yes, I Can project is good. It will help many if we make it a priority. Because even the word of life, according to the book of Proverbs 24:3-4, if you read it in a Living Bible, it says any enterprise is built by a wise planning, become strong through common sense, and profit wonderful by keeping abreast of the facts. We need to study what to obtain, what make it work. We need to sensitize this program. We need to move to the next level. We need to encourage the discouraged. We need to make people to understand this is the new face of NR. This is the new face of MLM industry. If you embrace these facts of yes, I can, you will move to the next level. Facts are what makes one profit wonderful. God bless you all. Thank you.
That was a wonderful one from our executive director. I tell you, your words pierced straight into my heart. And I am a happy man. I am a fulfilled man today. I am so fulfilled tonight I have always dreamed for a day like this. Freedom is assured.
Amen.
Freedom has come. I think we should even add a slogan to the NRI slogan. When we say NRI at some point, let us say freedom. Freedom. NRI, freedom.
Freedom.
Yes, freedom at last. Yes. So let's allow Eda Dennis to make his speech and round up the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much, wonderful people, messengers of God. I may not have so much to say to you.
Pastor, Miss Esther, you can mute your mic, please.
Thank you.
But I want to teach you this song, which you can be singing during this time, during your lectures, during your seminars. You can make it if you really want. You can make it if you really want, but you must try, try and try, try and try. You succeed at last. This song can be a motivating point. In a way, I told you people that we are giving you 95% and we are taking 5%. Some people say, I have people who say it's not possible. But those who do mathematics, who do algebra, square root, and the rest of them, later they start calling me and say, sir, what you said is true. I told you that 12 ways to earn, we shared 95% of our profit to you, and we are having only 5%. Now, let me show you your target audience. You know, when we came in, we taught you partner, associate partner, senior, and executive. And you tried it first year, second year, third year. And if you see the way God operates, he said, when 2 or 3 gather, I will come in. Let's assume the first year, he sent Angel Michael, the second year, Angel Gabriel. On the third year, he has come into NRI. And what we are giving out did not come from us, it came from the Almighty God. He hid it away from Julius Berger. He hid it away from Shell and MPC, Michelin, and all the companies that has came before us. They didn't know about it. And blessed are you because it's coming to you now. Now, it is time for you to package yourself again and bring the real truth of NRI. Our entry point is 486,000. That is where you're supposed to be speaking now. Tell anybody now, just forget about this your partner. You are convinced now. This is now we are entering the real business. It is time to tell people our entry point, if you want to invest in NRI, is 486,000. Allow them to start begging you. Is there no other place that can enter, come in? You say, well, where do you think you can come in from? You say, but if I have 100,000, can't I start? You say 100,000. But you promised me that in the next 2 weeks to 3 weeks, you fulfill and finish the executive. He said, it's a promise. You are convinced now, are you not? You are. So come out now to bring the investment of, shareholding. It is time to say it. Don't be ashamed again. You're no longer afraid of failure. You're no longer afraid of losing your investment. That's first point I want to show you. It is time to tell people our entry point is 486,000. So don't do your business in piecemeal again, because it is now we are getting into the dancing hall. Number 2, your target audience should be the bank manager, the chairman of CAN, Christian Association of Nigeria, let him bring all the Christians in Nigeria to your team. PFN, all the market women, go to get the cheerleaders or market women or those people. But make sure you tell them the entry point is 486,000. Now, it is time to go and tell bank manager that NRI has rolled out a savings scheme. We want to teach you how to save, and we will pay you 50% interest. No bank has paid it. Any bank that paid it will crash. Do you know how it works? We have just told you, do the 50%, we will add 50%. Is it not 50% interest? Those who normally argue with me, go and work it out. No bank, central bank has not done it. World Bank has not. Okonji Iweala cannot do it. If they do it, they'll crash. But we are promising you, come and save 50%, we will give you 50% interest. So you can now go and tell the director of industries, go to NMPC, go and, if you know the director general of NMPC, share, go and tell the central bank governor that NRI has rolled out savings scheme that pays 50% interest. That's all I can say. I don't like speaking too much so that you can remember what I say.
Edda, you just, you know, that's why I normally call you father of many nations. I think at this point, everybody should unmute their mic. Edda, can we learn that your song so that this song will be our new stanza. Whenever we are having events, whenever we are running our presentations, seminars, we'll be singing this song because the song is still echoing in my head. I really want you to teach us this song so that let all of us get used to this song. This song will bring, it will charge up the tempo. And I want to appreciate every one of you, those of you that have made your comment, those that reserved their comment. Like I said, you can post your comment on the Yes I Can platform, but I encourage all of us to unmute now. Let us learn this song for the next 1 minute and we close from there. Thank you. God bless you. Edda Dennis, please. You are the choir master tonight.
All right. Everybody. You can
make it if you really want.
Succeed at last. The try is 5 times.
You make it.
Try. Edda Dennis, your voice is low.
You succeed at last. You can make it really.
You can make it if you really want. Just keep on trying. Try and try.
And make it if you really want.
Dennis, you will go to the studio. I think you need to go to the studio. You need to go to the studio and watch this music. Good night, everyone. Have a very blessed night. Have a very wonderful sleep tonight. Good night. Good night.
Good night, my president.
It's my Abdul CEO. Family, good night. For this wonderful opportunity. And good night, everyone.
Messenger to the world that night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.